Hello everyone and welcome back to City 6L and welcome back to Waterfront City. And yeah, again I continued a bit away from camera, and in the meantime I built this circle. So yeah, another finished circle in this city. That means just one circle left. And yeah, in the last episode we prepared this area here with a lake, and now I can expand this pedestrian path around this circle, and then we know exactly where we have to build the last circle, so it will perfectly fit into the layout. So yeah, let's start with this pedestrian path. And yeah, I already placed a large lot and a small lot over here and there, so yeah, I know where I have to put the small pedestrian path parts now, so we will have a perfectly circularized pedestrian path here in this area. What was it, the size? Okay, 10. And the terrain level should be good over here. Yeah, looks like. So now we need these small parts here to connect them with a curved road. Oh, over here the terrain level looks not so good, so let's, I think I should rebuild this. Yeah, I think because here we already have the right level for the circle, probably. No, I'm not sure. Looks, the terrain level here looks lower than the terrain level over there, but it should have the same level. Yeah, let me check this. Let's use the terraforming tools. So no, I think it must be alright. It looks good. So I think, but here we need to lower the terrain a bit so we can build the pedestrian path. Alright. Ooh. I removed the farm road. Yeah, always be careful with the terraforming tool. Alright. Maybe from here no, it's probably not a good idea to use the larger one. Let's stay with the small one. And I think then, yeah. Now I removed the lot. Yeah. So let's rebuild all this. And alright. Okay. And another small lot. Alright, so I think now we are good with the terrain level. Yes. So let's build another pedestrian path part. Alright. And I think at the moment this is enough, or no, we should do this here as well. Was it a small or a large lot? A small lot. I think the pedestrian path later will do a curve from here, so something like this. But I think for the moment we should build the pedestrian path parallel to this one, even until here, because this will make things easier a bit for our last circle, I think, probably. Alright. So, and now let's remove these small lots so we can build the pedestrian path, otherwise we would not have enough space. So, and curved road, of course. Alright, so yeah, now this one is perfectly parallel to this one, and yeah, away from camera I also rebuilded this part here. It looks a lot cleaner than before, much better. And yeah, this was that. So let's continue. Let's change the texture of this pedestrian pass because it already looks very nice. And now I'd like to expand the expressway, and it will follow the pedestrian pass parallel. And then let me think for a moment. Now I think this was not a good idea to build this parallel to this one, or maybe not. Let's see. The next thing before I expand the pedestrian pass, the expressway, is I'd like to measure the distance for the pedestrian pass that will go along over here to this one down here, and it should be the same distance like here, a similar distance. So we should, yeah, let's put some lots in here because I cannot remember what I did here. Oh, it's a bit less than 2 lots, 2 small lots. So we should do this here as well. And yeah, we'll just measure the distance because at the moment I don't know where this will be, the closest distance to this one. For this we need to know where the center of the circle needs to be. And then we can measure or we can build the curve. Right, let's put 2 lots here, and I think if I put the farm road over there, I think then we're fine. So somewhere along this road we will have the closest distance between the 2 pedestrian passes later. And remember, this will be the lake. Later we'll fill this area with the lake texture, like over here. So the lake will go around the circle as well, and will end somewhere down here. Alright, so this is one distance we need to know. And yeah, let's remove that. And the other one is the right distance to this pedestrian pass. No, to this expressway. So let's expand this expressway now. And I think we have one small lot space here between them. It's a bit more. And yeah, what I will do now is I will put one small lot at each farm road. Yeah, let's expand this here again. Was a mistake to remove this one. So let's put another lot here so that we can build the expressway also parallel to this pedestrian pass and the sunken freeway. No, not highways, expressway over here, of course. And oh, this is a bit too close. Yeah, I think this is the right distance. And yeah, now I think it was definitely a good idea not to remove these farm roads. As you may remember, a couple of episodes ago I started to expand these ones from the center to keep them for later use for measuring and for creating circularized roads. So I think yeah, it was definitely a good idea because it makes things much easier at the moment. And here we need some terraforming. Maybe I can use the highway tool instead. Yeah, now we have a bit more space with the right terrain level. I'm not sure if this will be enough. Let's see. No, I don't think. Yeah, we are too close to the end of this road. So yeah, I think we should use the terraforming tool again instead. In this case, it will be easier. Where is the terraforming tool? Damn it. There we go. All right. So you always have to be careful when you use the small one because it's not so precisely. If you click a bit too close to the slope, then the area later will be not very flat. All right. So now it should work. Let's expand this. And let's put the expressway here next to this lot. I think this is good. Or are we too close to this lot? No, I don't think so. I think we are good. And so over there, the farm road is probably a bit too short. So this and this curve here is not very nice, so we should rebuild this also with a 90-degree angle to this farm road, and now we can connect all these roads with a curved expressway, but we should use the freeway tool first because this will modify the terrain here again. And yeah, especially over here, the slope is pretty close to the later expressway. And we want to have these expressway nice and flat, so I think it's a good idea to build the sunken freeway here, because this will change the terrain the way we want. Yeah, I have some issues with the intersection. Now it works. Alright, and now we should be careful with the expressway because it's a bit wider than the freeway, so probably this didn't work. But no, it looks flat. I think, yeah, I think it's good. Let's do this, and now we can put the connection over here. And finally, over here. So that's it. Now we can remove these knots. I think we don't need them anymore. Let's put them away. And now the interesting part. Now we need to figure out where the center of the circle should be. What we know is that the closest point to this pedestrian path, or the shortest distance between the circle and this pedestrian path will be along this farm road, and the shortest distance between the circle and the expressway, yeah, will be somewhere along this expressway. And we also know the size of the circle. It will be this one down here. So we had here 9 lots, a radius of 9 lots. I will build a circle here similar to this one. So, but yeah, I'd like to have a bit space also between this farm road or later pedestrian path and the circle. So we need to measure this as well now. Let's expand this a bit. I think I can remove this pedestrian, this farm road. So how much space we have over here? also a bit less than 2 small lots. Maybe 1 large lot? No, it's a bit more than this. But yeah, maybe it's a bit easier to measure this with a large lot. We just need a farm road in a 90-degree angle to this one. Then we can put the large lot over here. And with a bit space to this one, we can build another farm road parallel to this. So that's interesting now. Yeah, let's measure the 9 lots distance to the center. And I'm curious, the center is not exactly 9 lots away, it's a bit more, but it's because here in between all these farm roads there do not another lot fit. So yeah, we should put 10 lots in row over there, and then yeah, then we have the area, or we know the area where we should put the center. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this a bit away from the expressway. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as you have seen, there's still a bit space between the 10th lot and the center. So we will leave a bit space here as well. Now I will draw a farm road again. So somewhere along this farm road we will have our center. So now we need to figure out where we will have the center from here. And for this, I think it is a good idea to build a circularized farm road. Yeah. I think I have an idea how to do this. Let's build a farm road like this and like that. Well, the distance is pretty large, so this will be, let's see, I'm not sure if this will be a circularized shape in the end. Now we'll put 10 lots here in row as well. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also over here, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. So 8, 9, 10. Was it right? Wait a second. 6, yeah. So, and now a short farm road. Oh, with a bit space to this lot. So a small part over here and a small part over there. And now a curved road. And at the point where both roads, both farm roads intersect with each other over here, there should be the center of our new circle. And I made a mistake because of course we also have a bit space here between the expressway and the edge of this circle, and I want to keep the same distance over here. So yeah, we need to add additional lots, and I think we should simply, let's see how much space we have here. I think here is exactly, no, I think it's also something around 2 small lots. to a bit less than 2 small lots. Yeah, just slightly. I think we can continue with 2 small lots over there. So if I add additional 2 lots to each row over here, we are probably, yeah, things should be good. And again, with a bit space, maybe a bit more. Not sure. So this and that, and finally the curved road. So yeah, now we have the intersection over here. Let's mark this. Yeah, let's snap to this. I think this, yeah, it's important that this one have a 45-degree angle to this road. But I think this is right. So now we can remove all this here. Also all these lots. We don't need them anymore. And yeah, now we can start the construction of the circle with the usual technique. I'm not sure about the angle over here. I want to ensure that this is definitely the right one. So let's remove a small part. And let's rebuild this one. Yeah. Now I'm absolutely sure that this is the right angle. So this should work. No, yeah, but it was right. So it was not necessary to do this, but yeah. Well, I just wanted to make sure that we will get a circle in the end and not a egg. Alright, so, but what I need to do now is, I think I need to check the terrain level. Again, because I think the plateau is not large enough, or the center of the plateau is way too close to the coast over here. So let's switch to the terraforming tool. Yeah, this will not work. Yeah, and I think it makes sense to remove parts over here. Like this. And, ooh, wait a second. I think I probably did another mistake. I measured the distance to the lower pedestrian path, but yeah, the radius of 9 lots is for the higher road. So this one. That means that the center will be more a bit this way. Right? Yeah, I think that was a mistake. But I think we do not need to add additional or do this again with all these lots. We could simply try to figure out how much we have to move the center. Yeah, exactly 1 lot, 1 additional lot. So if we do put this over here, you can put a road next to this one, and I think that's probably now the right distance from the center to this expressway. Yeah, we will see. We will see. If not, I think I will rebuild this with the same technique I used just a couple of minutes ago. but probably away from camera. Alright, terraforming. Yeah, we need to expand these plateau. This plateau, of course, this way, closer to this farm road. Something like this. Alright. And yeah, I need to hurry a bit. The episode is already quite long, almost over. Ooh. I think I have not done a very well terraforming job over here. But no, I think actually the level is quite right. Yeah, we can remove this farm road, it's not so important. And I think also this one can be removed because we are still know the center over there. Let's try to get a bit closer to this one. Alright. Now this plateau should be large enough. It should be large enough now. So yeah, farm road. Some quick farm roads over there, and in a 45-degree angle like this and that. This was probably too short. This and that. And now again 9 lots along these roads here. 8, 9, and yeah, like I said, the episode is already quite long, so I will do this quickly away from camera, and when this is done I will be back. Alright, I'm back and I already finished this part of the circle because I wanted to check if things are good, and yeah, they are perfect, almost perfect. As you can see here, like I explained at the beginning of this episode, I wanted, or I'd like to have the this circle, the edge of this circle here, with the same distance to this pedestrian path, the later border of our lake, like this one over here. And as you may remember, for this we have drawn this farm road, and now look at this, it perfectly matched to this farm road. So here is everything fine. And also over here, yeah, here I have 2 lots space between this expressway and the lower pedestrian path. And here I put it 2 lots, and then there was still enough space for this pedestrian path that will be later on the lower level, and this one on the higher level. At the moment they are really very close together. Later I will put them with a bit more space to each other, like here. So there will not exactly fit 2 lots between them, but it's enough, close enough, or enough space between them. So yeah, in the last few minutes, let's finish the circle, and then I can finally announce that this was the last circle we have created here in the city. Yes, so no circle construction in the future anymore. Well, probably there will be here and there a additional circle. Who knows? Who knows? I don't want to promise too much. So yeah, but the main work, the main circle work is done with this episode today. So let's connect these ones. I think the terrain level should be good now. Alright, so that's it. And yeah, from here, the expressway. Yeah, later the expressway will go around the circle like this, but the lake will go around the circle over here. I think this is right. And now I'm thinking about, oh my god, maybe did I make a mistake with leaving the same distance I had over here between the circle and the expressway, or should I leave the same distance between the circle and the pedestrian pass, so the border of the lake, so that the circle should be, I should move the circle probably a bit more this way, or not move, I should rebuild this, but no, I think even if when the expressway later go around the circle this way, and we have technically a larger distance, I think it's still good, but because we will still have the same distance between the circle and this pedestrian pass as we have over here. Yeah, I hope you, I didn't confuse you now. And yeah, so this is the final layout almost. And yeah, so I think in the next episodes I will continue with the expressway also over here. And yeah, this is good over here. We have so much space left. I was still looking for a place for an airport, so maybe this is the right place, because it is at the edge of the city. And yeah, we have a lot of flat terrain over here. Yeah, 2 mountains, of course, so a landing and starting from this airport will be probably pretty interesting. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to build this here. And yeah, so long episode. In that case, let's jump on top of this hill. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so with a nice view from here, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.